This is fun. Hello everybody, welcome back to Pikmin. So, here's my favorite level in the game, Forest of Hope. Listen to this tune. Oh yeah, definitely can fall asleep to this. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion, press A. So we can call them out anytime we want. Now, something I forgot to mention was if you push up... what? I was trying to make the thing again, but that sound always reminded me of Cat Dog as a kid, because I think you can... Yeah, there you go. That's one of those old Nickelodeon shows I used to watch. Yeah, good times. Yeah, playing these games always reminded me of just old references like that. Alright, come on guys, work together. So for a start with our business, I want to tear down this wall, and then, as you can see out here, there's a lot more stuff to do. This game, at this point, takes off the training wheels. So now, the challenge will ramp up a bit. At least it should. Of course, this isn't the toughest place in the game. We'll get to that in a little while. There's also another special kind of challenge I want to do sometime before I beat the game. The camera's acting weird, wow. But we'll get to that challenge in a moment. Kinda wish I could help my little guys here. I mean, I could push them around, but that's about it. See, look, I'm moving them. They're... Hope they're not doing annoyed with me. Okay, with that, let's fight our first enemy. These are dwarf bulborbs. They go down pretty easy if you know how to... if you know how to take them. They can only eat one Pikmin at a time. I'm saying that now in case it never happens. Because I don't know how good at this game I will be. I will say one thing about this game, it will teach you math. When you're... Like, if you want a good math lesson, this game is a good place to start. At least, I think it is. I was always pretty good at math growing up. But, well, I don't know if that's just because I wouldn't say I'm gifted, I just... I like to... But let's not dawdle too much. Let's try and get some progress done. Why is the Eternal Fuel Dynamo as an unlimited energy supply? I'm tripping all over myself, by the way. I don't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. So, wow, that's a Deus Ex Machina if I ever heard of it. Or whatever I'm trying to say. Already found your unlimited energy, even though your ship doesn't really... Well, it doesn't run out of any kind of... Just I don't think it... I mean, there's no, like I said before, there's no stamina meter or anything. It's just, this is a simple game, or simple analog mechanics. But yeah, in later games, well, they add like more and more stuff. Well, can't think of anything right now, but they get more detailed over time. But I like to appreciate these old games and their very simplisticness, what have you. The only thing is, they tend to be more challenging than games nowadays. Games nowadays seem to remove a lot of the... I don't know if it's because the controls are better, or what exactly. And also, something else I should probably mention now. My record for this game is 9 days, but I don't necessarily have to beat this game that soon. I want to try and... I kind of want to try and, beat it in a decent time. I'm not going to rush too quickly. I want to get progress done in these videos. But, well, we'll just see. Another intriguing discovery. Local variety of grass produces sort of yellow nectar, the Pikmin drink, mature into flowers, yada yada. Not going to read literally all the text. So, now, we can power them up. Oh, they're still picking, wow. So, yeah, this grass has nectar in it. I don't know how that equates to real life. If it does, maybe it's just more that Nintendo logic. Now that we got at least 40 Pikmin, I believe, we got the Fuel Dynamo. Oh, by the way, I should probably also try and guess the names of some of these in later videos, because I know all the names to these parts in this game. Should light things up for me. No candles. Yay. Actually, let me... There we go. Let's bust down this wall. I want to try and multitask, because Dandori is quite the theme in these Pikmin games, or it's Japanese for progress. Multitasking, whatnot, what have you. Now, let's go ahead and summon these guys back to our belt, our side, whatever. And with that, we got an unskippable cutscene. At least we get to see the parts line up on the ship. On 2, need 3 more to go to another area. So, let's see if we can't find as close to 3 parts as we can. Oh, here's a Spotty Bulborb. Let's go ahead and brush his butt. There we are. We defeated him. Yeah, sneak striking can come in handy. Oh boy, now we gotta wait for... Yeah, my Dandori skills are a little rusty. I know this game inside and out, but... Well, I don't know. I like to think that I'll get better along down the line. I'm not used to talking and playing. Give Olimar some shade here. I say I'm not used to talking and playing, but when I did my Zelda videos, I thought, hey, I'm doing pretty good at this. I think I'll do Pikmin next. I hope it turns out well. So far, so good. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, and make sure the Pikmin are under this guy, otherwise he'll crush them. Another onion? It's yellow this time. Looks a bit more like an onion. Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry, my mind's going on all sorts of tangents today. Reminds me of that book called The Enormous Turnip. I loved that book as a kid. That turnip looked so delicious, because it was like a golden yellow color. But, turnips in real life aren't as tasty as how they make them look in books. But, well, anywho. Now we got some more little guys. There he is, my little guy. Isn't he cute? The color is different. It seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that it has what in some circles can be considered very large ears. Oh yeah, definitely some circles, because you sound offensive there. Don't go offending him. Otherwise, might be different from the reds. Obviously quite similar. I should call this a Pikmin as well. We don't need any, Pikmin prejudice here. I mean, well, I don't think he's trying to offend him by saying they have large ears. He just paused in place, wow. I'm no speedrunner. I tried speedrunning games before, but I'm just not good at it. Hope I'm not talking too fast, because I tend to have a lot on my mind. But, well, maybe I'll try not to bombard you too much. I'm finding a better pace. Yeah, I feel the need to throw as much information as I can at once. That way, you can, you won't have trouble, well, just being, like, I'm just... Okay, now my commentary's going down. I swear I woke up a little while ago. I shouldn't be having a hard time with this. Clocks indicate coming noon. Monitor's best way to repeat. Yeah, I forgot to mention, you only have 13 minutes in the day. I doubt you want to read all this. I like the colored text here. Here's my monitor. Yeah, just, there you go. That's what he's talking about. Zoom in the camera and all that. So we only got 13 minutes. Let's Dandori the best we can. Get all the Pikmin we can. And the ship parts. Because Olimar can only survive for, well, 28 more days at this point. And while they're doing that, let's spend the time. And let's only... Actually, let's pick just a few of these. and get these next few items here. While they're doing that, and one of them's already trying to break down the stone wall without... Oh, and be very careful with these, by the way. Yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why they decide to grab them? Because they have ADHD. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't make fun of that. I probably have it too, for all I know. This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. What are these strange glowing stones? Tremendous power locked away within. Okay, now don't throw them real quick. Or don't throw them just yet. I'd say, are you still banging your head on that wall? Man, he's determined. Now, be safe with these and dismiss him. Throw them all on the wall and get away. They explode. Ooh. Blowing rocks yellow Pikmin picked up seen to be explosive stones. Yada yada yada. Bomb rocks dangerous. Blast open stone walls. I'm just gonna read the colored text mostly. I must be vigilant. Dismiss them by X, so you can call them whenever you want. But if you throw them, well, I'll show you when we get to it. Yeah, I'll show you later. Because right now, there's just a lot of other stuff to go over, and I don't want to... Like I said, I don't want to bombard you with information. You okay there? Just chilling. Now, I'd pick these, but... Okay, so... I'd say dismiss your Pikmin with X real quick. And go into a throwing frenzy. Alright, these are sheer grubs. Throw the Pikmin on top of them, instead of leading them into each other. Or you can use bomb rocks on them. Ow! Ow, that hurt. You can use bomb rocks, but I'd rather conserve them, and... Well... Yeah, I'd rather not waste them. Gotta be safe. Up here is our next ship part. Did I get enough? Oh, I can't see. There we go. That should be enough. Now I'll let them carry that, because I'm about to open a shortcut in a moment, because this game has plenty of shortcuts where you can make your dandorying a lot easier. Ugh, mixing words again. These little guys, and might as well introduce ourselves to... Oh, and here's the radar. We don't have it yet, because it's being carried. It's my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I must press Y to check it. This fills me with great hope. Olimar's a real hopeful individual. He's a very layered, fleshed-out character for a Nintendo. You know, like, he doesn't really... He actually... That's why I love Olimar so much, because every other Nintendo character is more mascot material. Olimar, he's a very special... Yeah, that... And now my words are just not wanting to come out of my mouth. Please don't click off the video. I'm trying my best, okay? Try to get used to this. Now, here's our shortcut back to base. Oh, that was close. Alright. I hope we have enough Pikmin for this. There we go. Come on, kick his butt. Kick his butt. Yes! I say kick his butt. You're more like headbanging yourselves on his butt. It'll have to do. Now... Don't come... Oh! Now we got the radar. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the location of the missing parts. Be added to my monitor, which can press Y to view. Cool. You can search for remaining parts this way. 2 more parts. Or we can... Oh, get out of there. Okay, that was close. Should I... you know what? I'll just go ahead and spend the rest of the day just collecting more... Just doing, you know, other stuff like blasting down this wall, or bursting it down, what have you. Yeah, let's see if I can't get a couple more ship parts in this day, because I want to try and get to the next area, or at least get close to it. But I doubt we'll have enough time. I like to be very efficient with my time. Because I'm that kind of person that likes to go real fast in life, and I never slow down for any reason. Uh-oh. woke him up already. And I am surprised I haven't killed anybody, or any Pikmin yet. Alright, let's get these bombs. Elbow Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars into the rifts of space. I wouldn't put a lot of stock into that, but if that is true, then Olimar, you'd be one of the most powerful Nintendo characters. And I'd be afraid of you, and I'd want to stay away from you. I'd shake your hand, but that's as far as I go. Now, hopefully we have enough bombs to open that stone wall, big black wall. That's one of the toughest walls in the game. And you'll need 9 bombs for that. That red Pikmin's just chilling. Yeah, Pikmin fall down a lot in this game. Let's try not to make a huge habit of... Nope, get away from the wall. I'm gonna destroy it. I don't want you all to die while I'm... Right now. Oh, get away, get away! I don't know how many I threw there, but like I said, it costs at least 9 bombs. Alright, can we get to the next area? This weapon has such incredible destructive force, it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It's a strange allure. Love to see it in action, if that's true. One more ship part. Yeah, if you're wondering how I'm throwing so fast, it's because I am doing the C-stick throw that a lot of speedrunners like to use. Where you... Like, Pikmin, when you try to throw them... Well, I'll get to that in a moment. Extraordinary bolt. Bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. It's either a really good bolt, or Olimar got ripped off. I'd almost care to wager it could be either at this point. Clocks indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin onions will enter the onions on their own, but if I don't call them the stragglers, they won't make it back. Pikmin still planted safe, yada yada yada. Now I hope those little guys make it back. Now what you can do before... okay, I lost a Pikmin. Okay, I don't like to leave Pikmin behind because I don't want to think I'm a terrible parent. Like I said, you gotta parent these little guys. At the end of the day, I'd say check your radar and make sure all your Pikmin are either with you or around your base. I don't think they should be around the onion that you just found, because that's not going to count. I don't think. It might count. I don't know. We still got a bunch of parts left, but we'll be able to explore those another day. Alright, so while they're going over to base... Oh, whoops. I forgot there's a wall over here. Well, that's a waste of bombs. Oh, they should be able to make it. Yes. Be able to go to the next area now. Come on, guys. Let's all cheer at once. And with that, we did it. Look at them cheer. Whee! Whee! They're so happy. Just look at them. So, extraordinary bolt. This... Wait, what? This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. Is that a type? Is that supposed to say this bolt's bolt? Well, Olimar definitely is a connoisseur, if he's okay with being ripped off. So I got 5 parts, means we get to cover a wider area. Yay! And now we've got more of our fuselage put together. Which means our ship won't be naked anymore. Well, maybe it's not so much naked. It looks more like its guts are being exposed. I'm sorry, that sounds gross. In here, well... I don't know if this counts as Pikmin being left behind, but if they're far enough away from the base... guys, come here, come here! I don't want to find out if... Okay. That was close. I don't want to find out if they'll be left behind or not. Whew. Wait, 19 minutes. Oh, because I took the time reading and I paused it. Okay. I was gonna say, I know I... Okay, weird. But so far I didn't have to reset yet. Now, you can see this is typical, showing the final like the final part of the day, showing you leaving. I'll cut those out in later videos, because they're kind of monotonous, and you don't have to see them every time. Yeah, I'm planning things. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I could just recover the parts of my radar, I should be... Olimar, I just did. Hello? You okay? I think some of the poisonous oxygen, or what have you, is leaking into his helmet, because he's... able to use my radar screen, improve my chances. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms out here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, press A to make suit repairs. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to cover. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. It's the green meter, by the way. It's basically a health meter for Pikmin. So, wow. For being rusty, I'm doing pretty good. This game isn't hard for me to pick up. Sprouted a bunch and lost none. So, without further ado, I believe it's time to end the episode. So next time, we'll take on the next area. It looks like a cave, the forest navel. Sounds icky. Alright everybody, thanks for watching.